Hey guys, it's Liz. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking all about hair care. And yes, this is my lion's mane. This is going to be all about hair care and basically what I do to keep my hair nice and shiny and frizz-free. And I did make one of these videos last year, so I may have some different products that I use this time, but I will leave that one linked down below in case you guys want to check it out. So by the way, I know I have like a crazy amount of hair products. By no means does everybody need this many products. I really like hair products. I don't know, I'm crazy. I only wash my hair about 2 to 3 times a week, and I know it sounds pretty bad, but I mean, that's what dry shampoo is for, right? Basically, the less you wash your hair, the less you're gonna have to apply heat to it and the healthier it's gonna be. So I'm gonna start off with shampoo and conditioner. Right now, I'm using the Carol's Daughter Monoi Repair Shampoo and Conditioner, and I always go back to this whenever I feel like my hair is lacking in moisture. I discovered this line about 4 to 5 years ago. It's sulfate-free, paraben-free. It basically doesn't have any of that yucky stuff that you don't want in your shampoo and conditioner. It is kind of pricey, I am going to say that. I actually picked up this kit that they had for the Black Friday. It was like 45 or 50% off of everything. So I ended up picking up this and a few other products that I'm going to be showing throughout the video. I know that it's available at Ulta, so you can definitely use your 20% off coupon if you want to get it from Ulta, but this stuff is seriously amazing. So aside from shampoo and conditioner, I always like to use a hair mask, and I usually use the Macadamia Repair hair mask, but I actually ran out of it. So I ended up using the Carol's Daughter Monoi Repair Mask, and this is what I'm currently using. This also came in that Black Friday kit that I bought a few months ago, and I actually really like it. I'm gonna say it's not as moisturizing as my macadamia hair mask is, but it is really nice, and I believe this one's actually a little more affordable than the macadamia one, although I did hear that Target now carries that one and it's half the price. My recommendation, I would definitely go with the macadamia hair mask over this one if you're willing to splurge the extra money. So once I wash my hair, I basically just walk around and let it air dry. So I always make sure to either wash my hair at night or on a day that I know that I'm gonna be home all day, because I very rarely use a hair dryer because I just feel like that's adding additional heat to your hair. You're already going to be straightening it and curling it and all of that. Why add additional heat to it when you can just let it air dry? This is what my hair looks like air dried after I apply the products that I'm going to show you right now. While it's still damp, I'll go in and add this Carol's Daughter Split-In Sealer. Ooh, almost dropped it. It's got kind of like a thicker consistency, so you have to be very careful with it and not put too much, and only concentrate on your ends. It is supposed to be for split ends, so there's no reason why you should be putting it on your scalp. Otherwise, you're going to have a really greasy scalp. And I found that it really does help with my split ends. I'm on month number 4 that I haven't been in for a trim, and I usually go in for trims once a month or every other month. So I am definitely swearing by these products, and I got them back in November, so that's how long I've been using them. Wait, Black Friday's in November, right? Or is it December? No, I think it's November. So after I apply that, I go in and apply the Carol's Daughter Monoi Oil Strengthening Serum. So this is supposed to help strengthen your hair, but I also find that it adds a really nice shine. So the shine that you're seeing right now is actually from this. So I feel like it also adds as a serum, and it helps with frizziness, because I find like whenever I forget to put this and I apply heat to my hair gets frizzy about 30 minutes later, even after applying heat. So this really helps me out tremendously, and I really love the combination of these. Then I basically just let my hair completely air dry, and I'll usually put it up like on a half clip. So I'll put half of it up so that I can make sure that the back of it gets nice and dry. And this is my final result right before I apply heat to my hair. My husband likes to call it my island girl hair. You guys know I'm from Panama, and I know it's totally not even an island, but I guess because it's like really tropical, he calls this my island hair. Once I'm ready to apply heat, which is usually the morning after I washed my hair, I will go in with a heat protectant. I mean, if you guys take nothing away from this video, which most of you guys should be doing this by now anyways, is always use a heat protectant, even when you're touching up your hair, because you know, if you don't wash your hair the second day, you'll go in and just kind of touch up your baby hairs and things like that. Still use heat protectant. I know I used to always forget to use it on days that I'm touching up. It's kind of engraved in your brain to use it after you wash your hair. And this one is my holy grail. I've been using it for years. I've even tried their platinum edition and I keep coming back to this one. It doesn't leave your hair greasy, and that's what I find is the problem with a lot of heat protectants is you apply it all over your hair and then next thing you know you look like a giant grease ball and you have to wash your hair the next day. So the very last product I use after I apply heat to my hair and all of that is a shine spray. And I usually don't have to do this the day I wash my hair, but like on second day hair, I usually have to go in with a shine spray just to bring it back to life. And I love this one by Agave. It's the Revitalizing Shine Spray. And you can find this at Sephora. And guys, this stuff smells so good. Like every time I put this in my hair, I love it. And the smell lingers and it just leaves your hair feeling so shiny. So I told you guys that I don't wash my hair every day, so I rely heavily on dry shampoo, and this is my favorite dry shampoo. It's called Batiste. It smells like coconut. It smells like you're at the beach. It smells so, so good. And I actually had tried that other one called, it was like, it's basically white and it just says PSSSST or something like that. You can find it at the drugstore. And even though that one worked really well at absorbing the oil, it was drying the heck out of my scalp. So I remember in my last hair care video, I gave you guys a few tips of how to keep your hair strong and kind of like prevent split ends and all that. And one of the things I mentioned was that I don't brush my hair, and a lot of you had questions about that because I guess I didn't really elaborate, but yes, I don't brush my hair. Like, I think maybe I brush my hair maybe once a month, and usually I'll just go in the parts that are tangled. The reason for that is, number one, if you do it when it's wet, like that's the worst time to brush your hair is when it's wet, because your hair is very weak, and if there's going to be any breakage, it's usually going to happen when it's wet. So definitely avoid it altogether when your hair is wet. Just wait till it dries. And then if you do have a little bit of tangles, add some detangling spray and then brush it while it's already dry and your hair is much stronger. One way to prevent your hair from getting tangled is when you go to bed, put it in a braid or put it up. Just basically don't let it out and free, because when you're tossing and turning at night, it's just gonna get tangled. Also, juicing is going to help. Like a lot of things like kale and berries and spinach, all of these nutrients that you put in your body are definitely going to help with your hair, nails, your skin. So that's basically what I'm doing to keep my hair nice and strong, and I still go in for trims. I just toned it down a bit since using the products that I'm using now. I found that I've been getting a lot less split ends, so I don't need to go in for a trim as much. I know I was going once a month, and some of you guys were like, wow, that's crazy, that's a lot. And yeah, it was a lot. So I toned it down to once every other month, and now I just basically go whenever I see that I need it. So if you guys have any of your own tips about hair care or products that maybe I'm missing out on, leave it in the comments down below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. I make videos every single week. So I will talk to you guys next time. Mwah.